The Turlock Journal presents high school football from the field to your screen. The Blitz, sponsored by Moxie Credit Union.
Welcome to the Blitz, the Saturday Night Highlights Edition. I'm Frankie Tovar.
And I'm Eddie Ruiz.
And we have covers from the Turlock at Merced High game that took place on Friday and saw the Bulldogs win 23-7 to remain undefeated in the CCC.
Yes, and the most important thing is that they clinched at least a share of the CCC title to end their run in the CCC. That is so awesome. Congratulations, guys.
Also, second year in a row that they beat Merced after Merced took, 3 straight CCC titles? So
a lot.
Very impressive.
Yeah.
And I know that Turlock liked to get that win as they exit the CCC. Now, we'll start with the highlights right off the bat because it was a pretty exciting game. Yeah. Merced started off with the ball. They got a first crack at offense. And we start with the quarterback, number 15, Junior Garcia. He finds Ezra Morales for 7 yards. And then, right here, Xavier Stewart. This is a nice pickup of 4 yards, but the very next play, third time's not the charm. Dustin Grind steps in front of the pass, intercepts it. It's a 47-yard pick six all the way to the house. Turlock leads 7-0 with 9:46 left in the first.
Merced, they're not wasting any time. They're going to respond right back. Here's number 4, Ezra Morales, 29-yard pickup. And then 2 plays later, it's going to be the quarterback, Junior Garcia, connected with number 5, Garrett Egan for a 17-yard pickup. Nice chunk of yards. And then this is it to close it all off. The drive, that is. Egan, 6-yard pickup, 7-7 with 6:09 left in the first.
Fast forward 4 possessions and through a missed field goal by Turlock, and the Bulldogs are back at it. There's Jonah Kozak, the quarterback, getting things done with his legs. That's a 19-yard pickup, but things go downhill from here. For the possession, that is, 2 drop passes. That one for a huge gain, this one for a touchdown. It leads to a 47-yard field goal by Dallin Tilby. It's 10-7, and that's your halftime score.
Now we kick things off in the third quarter to start off the second half like this. That's Tyler Etheridge, and this kid has got some serious skills. He's going to run all the way to the 40-yard line, and then the next play, Kozak's connecting with none other than Tyler Etheridge, a 37-yard pickup, and then one play after, it's going to be a bad snap. Not looking good right there. Kozak's trying to do everything he can. They did lose 8 yards. However, after an incompleted pass, they settled for this 45-yard field goal. Tilby, it's good. 13-7 with 10-11 left in the third.
And it only takes 4 plays for Turlock to get back on the scoreboard. Here's Kozak to Etheridge. He picks up 9 yards. And then, oh my God, this is Cordero. He's usually on defense, but here he is on offense, picking up 40 yards. He's trucking down the field like a pro. And then Etheridge picks up 13 yards, and finally they cap it off with Kozak rolling to his right, and he finds none other than Cam Sherwood for a 15-yard touchdown. Turlock leads 20-7.
Toby's been getting it done, kicking field goals, but he's also got a boot to punt it. Pins Merced down all the way to their own 1-yard line as the third quarter winds down. I saw the clock right there, so we jump into the fourth. It's still the same drive, though, don't worry. Damir Warren connecting with number 23, Andre Barnett. That's a 19-yard pickup. And then number 5, Garrett Egan. I'm sorry if I messed up your name. 8-yard pickup. And then same drive, Damir Warren. Looks like he's going to connect with Xavier Stewart, and he does. But Tom Nunez, he strips it. Way too good of a defense right there. They get the ball right back after a 76-yard drive with 6:47 left in the game.
Merced gets a final shot, and that's Warren looking for Morales, but that's Grind, or Green if you listen to the announcer. Intercepts the ball, lays a hard hit, and takes the ball 62 yards all the way to the 20-yard line. Bookend interceptions for Grind, and then number 15 is going to take it right now, Gabe Cordero. Man, he cannot be stopped. Look at him truck. He's pumping his legs. He will not be taken down. I mean, he'll pick up 5 yards, but it's a well-earned 5, and it leads to this, a 36-yard field goal. He makes it. That's Dallin Tilby, and that's your final score, 23-7. Turlock beats Merced. A very hard-fought win, very well-deserved, and man, I'm looking forward to the Harvest Bowl next week. But before we talk about that and the rest of the season, let's recognize our sponsor, Moxie Credit Union. Moxie Credit Union, it's their 4th year supporting the Blitz, and they're here to support you with all your loan needs. Do you need a home loan? Do you need a car loan? Do you need a general loan? Well, hey, you need Moxie. Check them out on Gear Road and tell them the Blitz sent you. Now, it wasn't a high-scoring game like the Merced versus Pittman game was, but it was still an interesting game to watch on the sideline, very entertaining. And I gotta say, there were multiple players from Turlock who did really well, so there's a lot of candidates for player of the game.
Yes, there are, and I think we interviewed some of them. I think we talked to them.
Yes, we did.
Maybe you guys will see it on Monday's episode.
We also interviewed James Peterson, the head coach, and you'll see that on Monday's episode. So you better tune into that. You can find that at turlockjournal.com. You can find all the clips and previews and highlights and everything else on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And of course, you can find these episodes always at YouTube. So please subscribe and click the notification. So until Monday's episode, I'm Frankie Tovar.
I'm Eddie Ruiz.
Good night.